is around shared sales playbooks, right? And those start with that shared sales process. And the process or methodology is really about how you qualify a deal. How do I know it's ready to go to the next step? But if you think about the playbooks, it's just a fancy way of saying I've captured my best practices for everything else. I've captured my best practices for how do I prep a meeting, for how do
Yep.
I open a meeting, how do I set the agenda, what's my upfront contract, as Sandler says. What are my best questions to guide a buyer or a customer to understanding my value? How do I message back? How do I handle objections? What are my best stories? Once you get to a team of 3 or 4, you can start to think about writing down plays, best practices for all of those other things that can build momentum in a sales conversation. So let's start with how do I qualify the deal? What will they commit to next? What do I need to ask for? But then let's work backwards to what are the other things I can do well to use each sales conversation to maximum impact.
Yep.